Yeah. The New Era Podcast.
Sirski, yes, Sirski.
Powered by Who's Next 757. You know who it is, man. We got it's the Stackers. Send me.
Call up Hazzy, you know he gon' up it.
Yeah.
He just my cousin, these bullets gon' bone him.
Facts.
That flock right here, Runi.
Yeah. Look.
Fuck how you feel, gotta text me a mail.
Hold on.
That flock right there.
Hold on.
What
you say, cuz?
Too much flock on
Today we got a special guest with us, and I'm saying drove 6 hours for this shit, you feel me?
We out here, let's get it.
That's Runi Stacks talking, you feel me? Hazzy Stack in the building.
Yes, Sirski, we here.
I'm on a different type of wealth.
Send me.
This video gonna be crazy.
Come on.
This shit gonna be crazy, bro.
Hold on. Look, what you said?
I had to separate myself.
I'm on a different type of wealth. I don't got time to be dealing with ops. My nigga just worried about yourself. Different pack, got a different kind of smell. Pop the pump, burn it out until it melts. Tell them boys really not finna play with them. That's your brother, I hope you keep K's with him. Cause if not in the grave, we gon' lay with him.
Yeah.
We getting money, that nigga a bum. You are not about to tell me we standing on.
So,
we are not about to play with him.
Yeah.
I might ice out the rollie and still about to stoley. I promise I'm still living dangerous.
Yeah.
Sir.
Hold on.
It's too much.
Yeah.
That's that flocking
That's the
right there.
claps. That's that fucking claps. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you know who it is, man. It's Stacker, you feel me? Know what I mean? I got, and today, you know what I'm saying, we got the Stackers in the fucking building. You shit me?
Out here, you
know what I'm
came for
saying?
me, 6-hour job.
Come on, man.
That shit wasn't about nothing either. That shit wasn't about nothing.
No doubt, man.
No cap.
Introduce ourselves, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
For me, you know who I am, man. Runi3x. For me, everybody know about Runi Stacks though. For me, but
Yeah.
Upcoming.
Yeah, we out here though. For me, like
Upcoming,
just
coming
dropped the
hard.
EP. You know, Brooklyn, New York. For me, East New York shit. We out here.
Say that.
Putting on for that stack of shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know that,
shit,
you know that? Come on, man.
shit on our back.
You know that? Come on, man. What's your name, man?
It's Hazzy Stacker.
Hazzy Stacker.
Hazzy the Stacker, word. YouTube channel, Hazzy Stacker.
Yeah.
I just dropped a video like 2.5 months ago. First vid.
Facts.
Intro.
My son coming.
Seriously, Runi just dropped a EP. Six songs. Flock, straight
Don't
flock.
say too much though.
Word.
Yeah. Say that. So,
Shit coming.
I mean, like I just said, y'all just drove 6 hours, you feel me, just to come a part of the platform, you feel me, Who's Next 757, I mean, so first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, I just want to tell y'all niggas thank you, feel me, like, this is some ill shit.
That shit ain't about nothing.
You know what I mean, it's some ill shit.
That shit ain't about
Thank
nothing.
you though, for me, for having us here.
Family.
Like, come on, my nigga.
Family,
This
come on now.
This is what it's about, you feel me, like, know what I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, so, like I said, we definitely gonna get into the story and all that, whatever, like, know what I mean, but from what we was doing, you know what I'm saying, back in the day and shit like that with the Staggers and shit, like, from what we was doing to what y'all doing now is some ill shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like y'all niggas is really moving. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Word, like, you know what I'm
This is the
saying?
new generation, bro. Like,
That's a
you feel me?
fact.
Like, we watched y'all. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
we seen
I
what
was
y'all
just
did.
about to say that.
We seen mistakes y'all made.
Yeah.
Took that. We, for me,
Yeah.
better. You feel me?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? One of the biggest things that we was talking about back in the day and shit like that, like, you know what I mean, like, was organization. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with us, you know what I'm saying, like, we got so stuck on that word, you know what I mean, trying to figure out, bro, I mean, like, I was just telling Munchie and shit, like, yo, bro, it's like 30, 40 of us, like, it's mad niggas, bro, like, you feel me, like, you know what I'm saying, and now with y'all, like, y'all bringing on more niggas and shit like that, so it's like, it's crazy, because, like I said, with us, you know what I'm saying, we was trying to figure out, our lane, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that or whatever, so it's like, now to see what y'all doing is some ill shit, son, like, because it's like, yo, y'all niggas is dropping consistently, you know what I mean? Like, y'all niggas is on point. Nigga, I got mad tunes in my phone, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And I know that there's so much more because y'all niggas stay in the fucking studio, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas just stay, like, you know what I mean? Y'all always shooting videos, all types of shit. So it's like, and then y'all sounds is just crazy. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, you feel me? I just want to congratulate y'all niggas on y'all success. You know what I'm saying? What y'all been doing. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that shit, cuz.
You feel me? Putting that shit on y'all fucking back, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now I mean, so now let's get into it. Know what I'm
That's what
saying?
we really trying to do. We really trying to just, feel me? We trying to put this shit on our back for real, honestly. Like, we got a vision. You feel me? Like, it's a vision painted. We know when we get there, it's gonna be over.
Say that.
It's only a matter of time too. We just, feel me? We just gotta work. We gotta keep working. That's all it is.
Shit like this.
Keep dropping. Keep going to the studio.
Productive, bro. It's gonna come.
Yeah.
Like,
shit like that.
doubt about it.
Hell yeah. So, yo, Runi, man, let's tap into who is like how you said, I mean, at first it was Runi3x, now it's Runi3x.
Yeah, it's
Feel
a
me?
fact.
So, I mean, let's tap into exactly who that is. And I'm saying, paint the picture of, like, early. You say you from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, fact.
I know, but I need millions of people to understand who this is. You feel me? Like,
East
I
New
mean,
York,
so East New York,
Southside, GA.
come on, man. You feel me? Like, know what I'm saying? So, I mean, so boom, you from Brooklyn, New York. I'm saying East New York. Paint the picture of what that was growing up. Know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not even gonna like try to say hey, cap like for me. Like I had a good childhood. You feel me? My son Hazzy, you feel me? Joel, couple of the bros. You feel me? Shout out to them and shit. For me, I had a good childhood. But you know, it get crazy at times. Like for me, like shootouts. You feel me? For me, it just get crazy. You feel me? But I usually stay out the way and shit. For me, so
That's a fact.
for me, so niggas don't gotta deal with all that extra shit. I gotta go. For me, I got a family now, so all that dumb shit gotta go. For sure. Like so, for me, I'm just locked in right now in music, but it was alright though. For me, but the hood though, like where I'm at, where I live at, you know what's up. It get bucky over there, it get crazy.
That's
so
a fact. That's
for
a
me,
fact.
but
Trenches.
other than that though, we straight though.
Hell yeah. So boom, family dynamic. I'm saying, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
Alright, so like for I ain't gonna front, I got a lot. Like let me count, cause you feel me, my pops got a lot by himself. You feel me? Like my pops got a lot by himself. Like my pops got like
Family big.
Yeah.
No cap.
my pops got like 4 by himself, and it's six with my pops and my mom's. So it's like 10 of us.
10.
It's like 10 of us.
That's fire. And where do you fall in that?
I can't even say almost the middle. Like I'm on like probably like the six oldest. Like feel me? Like almost the middle.
Almost the middle. That's fire. That's fire. You know what I mean? So that's dope. That's some ill shit. You know what I mean? So growing up, right? Like, all right, what's your heritage? Where you from? Like where's your family from? Both of you guys.
Belize, baby. Shout out Belize.
Yeah.
Guatemala.
Guatemala. Come on, man. No saying. Garifuna.
Garifuna. Same shit. That's a fact.
Come on, man.
We all like family. Same culture, you heard?
Know what I mean? So with that, I mean, I wanted to, bring that in because, like, know what I'm saying, like, ultimately, like, even with me, like, know what I'm saying, like, there's so many layers to who I am. You feel me? Like, and the reason why, even on here, I mean, y'all know, I mean, I'm stacking Cal. You feel me? Like, know what I'm saying, like, but the reason why on these platforms and shit like that, why I just scream out stack is because it's like, I understand, like, and in business and what I started learning is that you have equity in the name. You feel me? So, like, with Joe Budden, if this nigga was to go on, I mean, his next deal, if that nigga was to say, like, yo, I'm Joseph Budden, like, there's no equity in that deal.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I'm saying that name. So he got to use the name that's most familiar. You feel me? So, ultimately, like, my goal is to constantly shout out this name. So, boom, now you got Runi. You know what I'm saying? Now you got Hazzy. Now I mean, there's so many stackers who's on their time and on their path, they gonna kick the fucking door down. You know what I'm saying? Whatever fuck I'm doing, whatever fuck we all doing, one day is gonna fucking like, it's all gonna make sense whenever we get these deals and whenever we walk through these buildings. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And the reason why mentioning our heritage and where we from, you know what I'm saying, is super important because as we know, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's only what, like 5 countries? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, we gotta put that shit on the map at all times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, constantly.
Rare.
It's very rare. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
I don't really know too much of Belizeans or Guatemalans, really. Like, I mean,
I know a lot.
They not family. Like,
not family, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very.
But we all one.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what's crazy? I'm starting to find a lot, like, around here, too.
Word?
Hell yeah.
That's
Yo,
wild.
the other day and shit, I'm at the, they got, like, an international grandma out here and shit like that. And I'm saying I'm over there and shit. And I end up, I parked next to some lady, you know what I mean? And I seen the Garifuna flag in her shit. And I'm like,
White, yellow, and black, John?
yeah, like,
Pulled out the window, like, yo, you got it,
yo,
like,
my nigga, yo, I hopped out the car, yo, Thea, she like, yo, she look like, yo, she look, and then you know, like, everyone is gonna turn around and give you a hug eventually, so she looked like, I mean, I started chopping up with her and shit like that, and I mean, she said she was from Thela and shit like that, and I mean, so it was dope, you feel me, so, I mean, that's definitely a dope.
Belize. Or Guatemala.
From Honduras.
Oh, Honduras. Oh, see? Honduras.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know
tough.
if y'all niggas know, I'm saying me, I'm Guatemalan, Belizean, and Honduras.
Honduras, yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm saying.
All one.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
fact. That's a fact.
All one.
It's not different.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So, boom, like, I mean, so talk about that, like, I mean, like, as far as, like, what was the music that you was listening to, like, in your household from your mother and your father?
A lot of shit, like, I don't know the names, bro, but like I probably could like fake sing one out. Like I don't know.
Mad punta.
Wow, punta.
Mad punta. That ass.
A lot of drums and shit. Like you feel me? Like
All the
I don't
drums.
know the names of them
That's a
shits
fact.
though. I don't know the names.
What you call them shits? What's the shakers?
Oh, the
What's them shits called? I forgot.
Madagas? Nah, it's not Madagas.
is that the?
I think it's
I think so. Yeah,
think
yeah,
it's
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Right?
facts.
No
facts.
cap.
Oh yeah,
them shits.
Shaking them shits, mad drums. Like,
Oh no, just you how you just have to like you gotta hear it. Like,
that's a fact. That shit's throughout the crib, like,
Word.
at all time. Everywhere you go, that shit's being
No
played.
cap.
You feel me? So I mean, like, that's dope. That's ill. So,
Hell yeah.
So boom. So like, where did you start hearing like hip hop, R&B, and shit like that from? I would have to imagine that's from like your sibling, from your siblings and shit.
yeah, I ain't gonna front. I had a brother like, he passed away, whatever. For me, rest
in peace,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? But
it's the piece to
I
Eddie.
mean, like, feel me? I think he used to try to like do music. He never took it serious, but I remember he made like some little song, whatever. And like after that, I was just like feel me? Like, let me try something. Like, let me try something out. Even then, I still ain't take it serious. You feel me? It came like I got my other older brother. Feel me? My brother
Yeah.
Rosendo. Shout out to him. Feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
boy, he was on like he started music too. Like he was rapping.
Yeah.
I tried to rap too, but I don't know, like my voice. I feel like my voice is not meant for it. I mean, I got some rap and shit. Feel me?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like
He trying, y'all. This nigga can
wildin'.
rap.
This
Trying.
Like, hold on,
Nigga, yo, you see,
Aight,
I was
bro,
listening to this
aight,
nigga
bro,
like,
aight,
I was just like, huh, yeah.
I'm nice, but I just don't,
nice.
I just don't like how I sound with it. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, though, like it came from that. Like my older brother was on me. Like, feel me? Like, yo, you gotta finish doing it because he went to the army. You feel me? He's like, you gotta finish doing it. So like, I just locked in. For me, like looking up beats and shit. Like,
Yeah,
I went to
yeah.
the stew one time. For me, and went in that shit. Went crazy, nigga.
Crazy,
like went
yeah.
crazy. That's when Rainy Days dropped.
Uh.
For me, Rainy Days dropped.
So hold on. Let's
Rainy Days is legendary.
That shit legendary. That shit some fire shit. Like, know what I mean? So let's pull back just a little bit. Like, at what age did you start doing the music? Because I remember I came to the hood and I'm saying me and you had a conversation in entry room. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was
And
bad
I mean,
years ago.
yeah, like, know what I mean, I remember like when we chopped it up. Know what I'm saying, and you was just like, you told me like, yo, cuz I want to do music. Like, know what I'm saying, I was like, word, like, nigga, do your thing. Like, know what I'm saying, like, hell yeah, like, know what I'm saying, cause I mean, like, before y'all niggas, I was the youngest nigga in Stacker. Like, you know what I mean, like, I was the youngest nigga in that shit. You feel me? So it's like now to see y'all, like, I mean, or for you to even say that shit at a point in time was like, and that's hard. Like, know what I mean, like, that's all. Like, nigga, hell yeah. Like, know what I mean, like, anything that you need, whatever. Like, know what I mean, just let me know type shit, whatever. Like,
Fact, bro. So
know what I mean, and then yeah, now I just seen y'all niggas just like. Bro, after that, I just seen you go crazy. So, like, at what age was that? Like, know what I'm saying?
My age, this was like before I even got to high school. Like, it's like middle school shit. I was probably like 14, probably like 14, 13. Like,
Yeah.
This was mad.
when I
remember.
really started going crazy, I gotta say like probably freshman, probably like before like 8th grade, like like the first year of high school, like started going crazy, like dropping shit on SoundCloud, and started getting numbers. Like
That's a fact.
from there, I just continued.
That's a fact. I ain't gonna hold you, yo, Hazzy. You shocked the shit out of me, cuz. Like,
He different.
you
like,
shocked me, my nigga.
came out
like,
the blue. You feel me?
OD, like,
Came
know
out
what I'm
the
saying?
blue.
Like, bro, like, I remember the first, like, just to even hear you, my nigga, like, it was like, what? Like, and you already know, my nigga, like, and this is something that me, Zone, and Social will always say. We be like, yo, this nigga, like, bro, you like the perfect. Matter of fact, let's get into you, right? Like, as far as how many siblings do you have?
It's me, 3 other siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Word. Jay, Rel, D-Boy.
Facts.
Word.
My nigga.
All boys. My mom's had all boys.
Old boys, you know what I'm
Word.
saying? Like,
I'm the youngest one.
Yeah, like, know me and bro, like, know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, even in your family dynamic, know what I'm saying, we got Rel, like, he was the one who was doing the music.
Word,
You know what
word,
I'm saying?
word.
Like, you feel me? So, like, how, did that at any point, did that inspire you?
It definitely did, actually. It definitely did, cause Rel, him and the G's, like they used to do music and they actually made videos and shit. Like, and
It's a fact.
as a youngin', like you feel me, that was my older brother. Like I was always trying to be like my older brothers. Like you feel me.
Yeah,
So when I watched the music video, it was fire. Like
That's
it
a fact.
was fire.
Yeah,
I forgot what track that shit was, but it was Rel, French, and I think Schmike was on that.
That's a fact.
Word.
You talking about the shit when we was in the like niggas was like downstairs and shit.
What's that shit? I forgot what's
Yeah, I'm
that
trying
shit
to remember
called.
the name right now.
I deadass forgot, bro.
Yeah. I think it's like everything.
something like that.
Yeah.
I think it is.
The video. Yeah.
I was on the roof and all that.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Put that over everything. Put that over everything.
That shit right there. That's the track right there. No cap. That's the track right there. So I seen that.
I ain't gonna hold you like my nigga. Like that shoot was some serious shit.
I could tell. The funny shit. That shit was turned.
Bro, when you go back and rewatch that video, look at me and Zone in the back. On the top.
Yeah. Well, on the top of the steps type shit.
On top of the we was staying on top of some shit like it was like down the block type shit. We was staying on top of some shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, when you go back and rewatch that video, pay attention to me.
I ain't see that shit in a minute.
Bro,
I ain't see that
nigga,
shit in
like,
a minute.
Nah, that was around. It was still. I mean, it was still serious.
What year was that? That was like what?
That was a while ago. Like,
was that 13 or some shit like that?
Like 13.
If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
I think it was like 13.
Shit,
I was 12.
Yeah. So yeah, facts. Yeah, this definitely was like a year after. Bro, that shit was.
Hell yeah.
Rest in peace, Lokestar, for sure,
that's
bro.
a fact. Rest in
yeah.
peace to the G's.
Rest in peace, Lokestar. Rest in peace, Esco.
I mean, word, we coming up on another anniversary, you know what I'm saying, August 1st and shit like that. But yeah, you know what I mean? So,
But nah, like, that shit was, seeing that shit, it was just on some like, yo, like, fuck it, just get in the stew. Feel me? Because I was with Runi when every time Runi used to go to the studio, I was like his Robin type shit. But I was always just there just to be there. You feel me? While he go in the booth, go crazy. You feel me?
Definitely never.
So Runi inspired me too. Runi inspired me too for sure.
That's
like,
fire.
Yeah. Runi definitely inspired me.
Right, like, niggas do everything together, bro. Like,
that's a fact. That's why it's like even with this, like even earlier, bro. Like first off, I knew that Hazzy was gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? I knew that for sure. But
I ain't letting him come dirty over here.
Like I mean, but to hear it, like you know what I'm saying, to hear that shit is like, bro, like I mean, like nigga, that shit, like I said, my nigga, shit, this moment right here just mean everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's hard. Like
was supposed to pull up, so I'm like, yo, fuck it, like we off this, Runi, we out. Go see the cars, feel me?
That's a fact.
Show love.
Yeah, know what I mean?
Word, podcast going on. It's a great setup right here. This setup is elite.
Nice.
I'm jacking this shit, bro. Word.
No doubt. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cam Low, you shit me?
Word, that's a fact.
Know what I mean? Shout out to Cam.
Shout out to the
Good
guys
shit
in the
going
back.
on. You
That's a
heard?
fact.
Shout out everybody.
Shout out to the team. Shout out to the family, man. You know what I'm saying? Word. So, so describe your first time in the studio.
First time in the studio, boy. That shit was scary, nigga. Like, I ain't go for. I was in there, right? I was in there when I was making Rainy Days.
Yeah.
Bro, like, shit sounded bad at first, bro. Like, I tried it like 3 times. Like, I couldn't get it right. Not even the hook, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. I had some of the bros and them niggas was laughing and shit. I'm like, oh, I think I want to leave, right? I think I want to leave. The engineer said, nah, nigga, you gonna finish this shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? He said, you gonna finish this shit.
That's fire.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I said, fuck it how I sound. This is before I discovered auto-tune. Like, you feel me? I just went in there, nigga, raw voice, nigga, shit sounded. You see how my shit sound right now? That's how my shit sounded, nigga.
Yeah.
Feel me? So, feel me? He threw on the auto-tune, nigga, that shit was a banger. You feel me? Shit was a banger. So the first time, it was like, it was mixy a little bit. For me, I was scared a little bit, and then like at the end, I was Gucci. So yeah.
Nah, that's I ain't gonna hold you, my nigga. Like when I first even heard your sound too, like even like when you said that you wanted to do music and shit like that, so like from that to actually hearing your sound, like and hearing your music and hearing your voice and shit like that, like bro, nigga, I had no idea, my nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? And like nigga, yes, like I said, both y'all niggas sound is crazy. Like
his sound is crazy. His sound is
like
radio like stream that shit. Like,
y'all already heard
shit.
Y'all heard it at the beginning of this shit. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like that shit shocked.
Coming though, they soon know.
That's a fact, yeah. Like know what I'm saying? Like I mean like that shit definitely shocked the shit out of me. And then Hazzy, you just fucking aggressive as shit. My nigga like this nigga be wildin'. Like
this nigga gonna make you go spin on something.
That's a fact. Like yeah.
I got a lot of different characters.
Oh yeah. So yeah, like even now, like know what I'm saying, like looking at everything and shit like that, it's like, bro, like so you just dropped this EP, you know what I'm saying? It's called Old Me, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But then when you go out there and when you look, you know what I'm saying, you actually have the EP, but then you also have other songs that's out and shit like that. And I mean, so even from Rainy Days on, my nigga, you just went on a whole stride. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely
like,
did.
Yeah, you just started violent, my nigga. Like, yeah, like,
them shits. I'm on some
different artillery, like all these shits, like war, like, you know what I mean? And it's like all these shits just started, like, you really started, like, picking up, like, you know what I mean? Something crazy, like, you feel me? Like, hell yeah, like, you know what I mean? So, at a point, I seen like, you took a hiatus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, explain to me what that was.
What, the break?
Yeah.
Like, for me, like, regular shit, like, I ain't gonna front, like, I was tired of seeing the hood. Like I was tired of being on the block every day, smoking on the block every day, not doing nothing, waking up, same shit every day. Feel me? So I'm like, and I was in my mom's crib. Feel me? Like I'm like 21, 22. Like feel me? Like I'm on the breeze. Like ain't nothing wrong with that. Feel me? For anybody in their mom's crib, ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's a fact.
Like I just want to see something different.
You want more?
I wanted more for me.
Yeah.
My mom's wanted more for me. Everybody wanted more for me. So for me, I was like, you know what? I ain't mind putting music on hold for me. Get my priorities right. For me. So I just went away for like 3 years and shit. Like I came back here and there, but for me, I just my whole point was to get my shit together. You feel me?
Yeah.
My main point. So that's what that was.
Say that. So like, all right. So I feel like
you need that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. So let's backtrack a little bit because I feel like I don't want for people to miss that step. So at what point, like even like when you started and shit like that, like I mean, like what was the disconnect from? You started having this momentum and shit like that, right? Like you started finding something else that you was interested in, like you know what I'm saying, that you started fucking with, started having like success in my eyes, like you know what I'm saying, like you started hitting crazy numbers, all that shit. Like, you did another song. I sent this shit to Low the other day, like I seen some shit that I never seen before. I mean, I think it was a feature. You know what I'm saying? It hit like 43,000 and shit like that. Like that completely missed me. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
Like, shout out my son, man.
Yeah, shout out to man.
Sure, that's my boy.
That's a fact. Like, know what I'm saying? So, I mean, so like for me to even know that now, like, know what I'm saying? Because even though that I know you, know what I mean, we family and shit. Like, nigga, I really, nigga, since your project dropped, nigga, I've been bumping that shit. Know what I mean? I went back to all the shit that's posted, all the shit that's in my phone. Like, know what I mean, from both y'all niggas, like. I just went through some whole stack of shit. I ain't gonna hold you, like, know what I mean? Like,
you got a list like that too.
Yeah. Like, know what I'm saying? So it's like, know what I mean? Like, so. All right, so you explain, like, know what I mean? Like going through, like, paying attention to, like, the block, shit like that. That's something that you just didn't want to do. So, like, was it, like, a disconnect from, like, school? Like, you getting out of school or some shit? Like, where was it? Because what I'm hearing is that you was trying to figure out life. Yeah. Before that, like, I mean, or in the midst of that, like, so where was that disconnect before that?
Disconnect before trying to, like, what made me go, like, what made me leave?
Yeah, like even
type shit,
yeah.
Like, honestly, bro, it was just same shit. Like, I was just tired of seeing the same shit. Honestly, bro, like that's all it was, really, bro. Like, that was it. Like,
oh, straight up. Yeah, because I mean, like.
Nothing major happened or nothing, like, for me. I just decided to go, for me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Because I know, like, for me, like, know what I'm saying, like, my main thing was always, like, nigga, I never really, like, nigga, I never been good with my hands. Like, even after school, like, know what I'm saying, like, nigga, I wasn't good with my hands. I couldn't do construction like everybody else. I couldn't do car work. I couldn't do, like, just certain shit. So it was, like, even with me doing the music and trying to figure out certain shit, it was, like, I went through the same thing. Like, know what I'm saying, like, in my household, like, know what I mean, like, looking after my siblings, shit like that or whatever. Like, know what I mean, like, with me, I was trying to, like it's like how you said in the record, I had to separate myself. I'm on a different type of wealth. Like, you feel me? Like, know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I was going through that, like, in my household with my moms, like, know what I'm saying, with my family, and also outside. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, know what I mean? I was just trying, I said in my records, like, know what I mean, sleeping on couch to couch, house to house, like, and I just went through a period where I was just lost. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, the music was doing, I mean, was like, all right, like, y'all love this. And I'm saying, I had the G's and all them, like, behind me, shit like that. But then it was like, nigga, I'm sleeping on niggas' couches and shit. You feel me? So it was like, nah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this shit ain't it. Like, you feel me? And then, I mean, like, you know, like, the bros and them, like, you know what I'm saying, they always gonna look out, you know what I mean, hold you down and shit. But at the end of the day, nigga, I'm a man too. You feel me? Like, bro. Especially around them ages, like, you know what I mean, 18, 19, it's like, nah, nigga, like, I don't need you. I don't want you. Like, I know you could, but I don't want you to hold me down all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm trying to figure this shit out myself, too. You feel me? So that, like, that's why, like I said, for me, that's pretty much, like, where I was at. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And then, within that 3 years, is that when you had your first child?
Yeah, bro. Like, it was a blessing for me. Winter.
Yeah.
Named the Winter with a Y.
My niece Winter.
That's fire. That's fire.
Shout out to her.
She a Sagittarius.
Shout out to my wife too, bro. I ain't gonna front. She actually another reason, you feel me? Like, another reason. Like, she helped me grow. Like, you feel me? Like, you know you gotta go and she helped you grow. Like, you feel me? She helped me grow, bro. Like, she always supported me with music. You feel me? Yeah. Like, for me, it's like, just shout out to her, bro. She know what's up.
That's a fact. Sure. That's some big shit, son.
That's a fact,
That's some big shit. Like, I fuck
respect.
I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
like,
bro.
Yeah,
Gangsta
like,
shit.
Yeah, like, know what I mean, like to see you, like, even like I said, like how you started off the project with that beats, like that shit is like some real impactful shit. Like, know what I mean, like, know what I mean, like.
It's the reason I had to throw it out first too, bro. Cause like you feel me, like that's how much they meant to me. Like niggas gonna hear about them first. Like
that's your
know
family.
like,
That's your family.
Wanted
like,
to hit them like that. You feel me? Bad.
Yeah. That's your
like
family.
that.
Like, know what I'm saying? Like
That shit is a banger. That EP is
nigga.
Go tune into that shit.
From top to
That
bottom.
EP, oh me.
From top to bottom.
No
like,
cap.
More shit coming. I'm telling you, like I'm gonna just start hitting them in the head, bro.
Yeah.
Bow. Start hitting niggas in the head with it. Like
I saw what you posted the other day too. It was like I've been gone, and I mean I tapped back in, and I mean with my foot on niggas' necks. Like, know what I'm saying? Like,
bro.
Yeah, like, know what I mean? That's what it is. Like,
shit
back
like
on
that.
timing, bro. Like no time to waste. Feel me? I feel like niggas wasted enough time, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like we been supposed to be up there already.
That's
like,
a fact.
You know what I mean? We been supposed to be up there, but fuck it though. Everybody time coming, they coming. Feel me? I ain't rushing now. I'm gonna be very patient.
You know what's crazy? We still young too, so like we be feeling like we got so much weight on our shoulders. Like, you feel me? Like we supposed to be there. Like we supposed to be on top. Like right now. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, but know what I mean, like, enjoy the process.
Nah, yeah, hell yeah.
For
But
sure.
It's a
like,
lovely
like,
process.
Yeah,
Lovely
like
one,
for
man.
sure. Like, know what I mean, like,
Gotta
enjoy.
keep working through that shit. Like,
And that's
working.
the number one thing. Know what I'm saying, is just consistency. Like, know what I'm saying, as long as you niggas stay consistent, stay on it. Know what I mean, constantly stay in the stool. Like, know what I mean, like constantly link up, shit like that. Like, know what I mean, just get your I chopped it up with Weez earlier too. Like, know what I mean, like, I don't know if you know, like, know what I mean, but he a part of another network out there in the hood. It's called like Soul.com. So I told him, like, even after this, when you go back home and shit like that, like, know what I mean, I told him, like, yo, for y'all to link up. Know what I mean, he did. Like, know what I'm saying, he doing the media shit. Like, know what I mean, so it's like, whether, know what I mean, like,
Definitely gonna link up with him for sure.
yeah, like, know what I'm saying,
Why not?
like, well, yeah, exactly. Know what I mean, it's just stagger shit like that. Like, why not? Like, you feel me? Like, and he's a part. I mean, like, he's this nigga been in the room with East, with Conway.
I was just with cuz like not too long ago too. We had cracked out the skinnies.
Oh, word?
Word, niggas cracked out the skinnies. I was just with cuz.
That's fire.
I'm now remembering like, I took my Weez. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, like, that nigga, that's what he be doing too. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, I hit him earlier and shit like that. I mean, I asked him, like, yo, bro, like, know what I mean, like, yo, Runi coming out here, Hazzy coming out here, like, know what I'm saying, like, when they get back home, nigga, like, you need to go with you, like, know what I'm saying,
right.
You feel me? Like, my main thing is just the same, like, that's why I love how you move, and like I was telling them, like, bro, this shit just show a lot to show that, know what I mean, like, y'all niggas is dead ass about y'all craft and what y'all doing, you feel me? So it's like, know what I'm saying, so it's like, like I said, nigga, any way that I can help, nigga, I'ma help. Know what I mean? Yeah. Any door that I'm accept, that I have access to, nigga, I'ma open that shit up for y'all. You feel me? So, like I said, with Weez, know what I'm saying? Like, he a part of a big platform, nigga. After this, nigga, go over there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you feel
You know
me?
what's
Like,
crazy? I ain't even know it was all that.
Nigga,
I seen them networking though. I seen them networking on the gram and shit, but I ain't know it was all that.
Listen, like, this nigga,
I'ma tune in.
Yeah, that nigga be with East dropping his album tonight. That nigga be with East. That nigga be with Conway. Like, you know what I mean, his platform, they move around the city like that. So,
cuz on that, he on that.
Yeah, so know what I'm saying? So that's the rooms that y'all need to be in and shit like that.
Right.
I mean, doing
Hell
shows.
Yeah.
Like,
Hell yeah.
I mean, just any way to keep y'all niggas like out the hood, like in that studio, moving around, shit like that. Like, know what I mean, like that's. I mean, y'all already doing that shit anyways. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like,
that's a big fact.
Yo, no cap
tired of
too,
being
though,
over
bro.
there.
Like,
Word.
I ain't go front. Bro. Like, you definitely on your shit too, though. You can't forget about you, nigga. Like,
oh yeah.
I ain't going front, bro. Like, listen to your shit, bro. Like, you really tell stories, bro. Like, you really tell stories, bro. Like,
And you dedicated, word.
This nigga really got
You got dedication, bro. Word. You stick to it. You gonna stick to it.
How you do that shit? Like, I cannot tell stories.
About to say,
I probably could if I tried, but I tried before though. That shit hard. Like,
yeah, like
how you go about that? Like,
so with that shit, whatever. Like, I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, my writing process and how I learned how to write and shit like that. Like, I mean, like, nigga, I had an uncle on my pop side and shit like that. Like, that nigga used to send me in the room all the time. Like, and he'll tell me, like, when I first started writing and shit like that, like, he'll tell me, like, nigga, I had the biggest guns. I had all the bitches, all the fly cars, and I'll come out the room with some ill shit. He'll tell me, like, nah, nigga, that ain't you. Go back in the room. You feel me?
Right.
And I was young, like, I'm saying 7, 8, 9. Like, I mean, trying to learn it because I'll see him in the room doing it.
Yeah.
And then I just started thinking, like, yo, how the fuck can I do this shit? Like, how can I still talk about the same shit without where he not gonna get tight? Like, you know what I'm saying? But so now me, I started listening. I mean, I just started studying, nigga. I started listening to the Lost Boys, Runi, like started listening to Big, like I started listening to fucking Slick Rick, like know what I mean, and my mom, she would just play certain shit, and I would just think like, I mean, that ain't nothing but just creating another character in your head, you feel me? Like, know what I'm saying? Same way how you could tell your story, you could tell some hope, you could just create one, like, know what I mean? So that's just what that was for me and shit like that, like, know what I mean? So know what I mean? Like that was that and shit, like, know what I mean? But over time and shit, like, know what I'm saying, I definitely like just started like just penning that shit and just sitting with it.
Yeah.
Like with me, before I could even get into the studio, like, nigga, real shit, nigga, I gotta pay for my time, like, you know what I mean?
That's
So
a fact.
you know what I mean? So I'll write and then I'll do the best that I could, like, you know what I'm saying, to memorize that shit before I even get there. So I'm going through like, for every one record that you hear, nigga, it's 5 that's just like that. That's in my phone. You feel me? And that's just the best one. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That's how that go.
I see that.
Yeah, hell yeah. So,
That's lit.
yeah. So, know what I mean? Like, listen. So what's next? Like, you working on the album?
Yeah, album is definitely coming out for sure for me. Like, I don't got a date for niggas. I ain't even gonna set a date right now, but for me, like, that's definitely coming out for me. Still in the stool going crazy. For me, I'm not done yet. You heard?
That's
Job
a fact.
not done yet, but y'all gonna see a lot of videos as of right now though. For me, that's what I need to work on. I feel like that's what I personally need to work on.
The visual.
My visuals, facts.
Yeah.
I don't got that much out. I got a good amount, but I need more. Like, you feel me? I feel like people need to see me. Like, so that's what's next right now. As of right now.
Yeah, pushing that. I mean, cracking that door back open. You feel me?
Facts,
Like,
you
know what I'm
feel me?
saying? Like, and that's why, like I said, like, know what I mean, like, I fuck with how you just came back. Like, know what I mean, you came back with a project, but then you understand that it got to be the visuals, and know what I'm saying, like, boom, you got the interview. You feel me? Like, know what I'm saying, and I mean, like, all those things. Like, know what I'm saying, all those things just to get that buzz back up. Like I said, definitely, like, I definitely would love to see you like do a show. Like, know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
I think
that's definitely coming. I ain't going front like. I think I got one.
shit
I think
right
I got one coming up next week. I'm not
Next week?
sure though. Like, you feel me? I'm not sure, but that's why I fake need a manager, bro. Cause like I got all this. I'm doing it by myself. Feel me?
Okay.
But like,
Okay.
I think I got a show next week. You feel me? If I do, y'all gonna hear about it for sure.
Say that. So,
For sure.
nah, we definitely need to. You know what I mean? Nigga, if you do tap in, let me know. You know what I mean?
Facts. Got you.
So even with you, Runi, like, know what I'm saying, like, getting back to like just your family dynamic and shit like that, like, know what I'm saying, like, I love the fact that, know what I mean, like, know what I'm saying, like, how you like talk about how it was, like, know what I mean, like, when you first found out about having your daughter, know what I'm saying, like, when she came, like, know what I'm saying, like, all that, like, know what I mean.
I know that was a different type of drop.
Bro, that shit was amazing, bro. Like, you feel me? It's different type of feeling, bro. I cry when I first seen it come out. And like,
that's all.
it was tough though. Like, you feel me? It was like, it was a blessing. Feel me?
Yeah.
It was a blessing. It was a beautiful thing for sure.
Yeah, you had it in New York?
Nah, I had it in Texas.
In Texas.
Yeah.
That's crazy, my nigga. I had my daughters, you know what I'm saying, in Florida and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, know what I mean, I was out there for like 2 years and shit like that. Like, know what I mean, that definitely was like, that was a beautiful, that was like the best moment of my life.
Hell, you
like,
feel me? Like, yeah, that's
that
how
shit
I
was
felt.
crazy.
Like,
Like,
feel me?
yeah, like, know what I mean,
Yeah.
like, just to see him, like, know what I mean, it was a C-section. Know what I'm saying that that their mom had and shit like that. Whatever. Like, know what I mean, like, we not together no more, nothing like that. Like, know what I'm saying, we went through like years of some I mean, court and all types of nonsense or whatever, but we back, I mean, we back right, you know what I mean? We back talking good, and I'm saying we back communicating, and that's the biggest thing in this, like, I'm saying,
Like,
just, and being a parent is just communication.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? Like, know what I'm saying? Like,
that's very important.
very important, yeah.
That's very important.
Yeah, like, know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah, know what I mean? And for you to have a daughter first, how old is she now?
7 months.
7 months.
7 months.
7 months.
But I ain't gonna front like I ain't get to spend a day with her when she turned 7 months for me because I was shooting my music video and shit. Feel me? And like,
He was working.
yeah, but we gonna definitely be taking somewhere like to the zoo or something, play a date or something for me.
Yeah,
I owe it to
yeah.
her. I mean, for sure.
Hell yeah, no, that's
Daddy
fine.
working right now.
That's a fact. Come on, man. She gonna see this. And I'm saying this right here, this is something that she gonna see for the rest of her life. You feel me? You know what I mean? That's how I look at, like, you know what I mean, when I'm doing my thing and shit like that or whatever, like, you know what I mean, like, even like the extension of Stagger Fame and shit like that, like, I created a company like before I'm going, you know what I'm saying? And the reason behind that is just cause it's cause of my daughters. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, every moment that I'm away from them.
Yo, how are they? By the way, word, the twins.
Come on, my nigga, they good.
They
man.
good.
They good.
They getting big, right?
Damn, they about to be son.
I ain't see them in. Shit, last time you came over here.
That's a fact. Yeah.
And when was that?
That was like what? Probably like
a year.
Yeah.
About a year, right?
About a year.
Word.
Hell yeah, about a year. Yeah. See, and that's what I was saying. Like, that's what was keeping me out the hood. Like, know what I'm saying, like, I mean, because of my court schedule and shit like that. I mean, I would have to. I'll come like the second weekend of every month and shit like that to the city. But I'm going out there just to spend time with the girls. You know what I'm saying? I got them for a day and a half, you feel me? Yeah. So I'm coming from, like, I got to be in the city, like, Friday at 4, but then drop them off by, like, 12 on Sunday, you know what I'm saying? And then come back out here for work, shit like that. Like, it was kind of crazy and shit like that or whatever. But every time, I mean, like, nigga, I'll be in the hood second weekend of every month, but it's like, damn, like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my grandmother will have to tell me, like, yo, go outside. Like, I mean, like, so I'll pull up on Zone at times or whoever else and shit like that. But for me to come to the K or something, it's like, that shit deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit deep, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So it's that's why sometimes you'll just see me just pull up. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just outside, like, you know what I mean, real quick.
Oh, yeah, you check in. You definitely check in.
Tap in with niggas and shit like that and then slide and shit like that. That's because, I mean, I'll be on daddy duty, my nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's important.
First thing
like
first.
I said, like, I mean, they about to be 9. They called me yesterday. They was building a box. They built their own store out of boxes.
That
Facts, nigga. They built a mailbox. They built their own laptop. They built their own fucking what they laptop box, iPad, all out of boxes,
bro,
nigga.
These
like,
kids is advanced.
Word,
smart as shit. My daughter
shit.
is 7 months. She already trying to stand on her own, bro.
That's crazy.
She can really stand for like 3-4 seconds, bro.
Yeah,
she feel like that's crazy. Bro.
Yeah, nah, that's some real shit. That shit's crazy, man. Like, I mean, and especially at their age, like where you at with it, like, know what I'm saying, like, I bet you every week you seeing something different in her. Yeah. Every week, know what I'm saying, she learning something new every week. Like, know what I'm saying, she gonna be very inquisitive, but she definitely gonna be on your ass. You know what I'm saying, like, know what I mean, that's why I love the fact that you. Know what I mean, like, I would love the fact that you had. I mean, if it was a son too, whatever, but. I'm like how you said, nigga. Like, I mean, I could relate to you. Nigga.
Yeah,
like, know what I'm saying. So
I feel like my fault, but I feel like having a girl, like y'all having a girl, like it changes y'all. Like, you feel me?
Nah, that's a fact,
in a
bro.
different way, like
as opposed to like having a boy. You feel me?
Yeah.
It teach you like how to be. You end up being more gentle, like you learn how to
more
talk
soft,
to females more, like you feel me,
like
like that.
Yeah, be more caring. Know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
pay
like
attention
that.
to like, I mean, their feelings,
Definitely
all that
different.
shit. Yeah, like, I mean, like, even during the pregnancy and shit like that, like, I mean, like, nigga, I was there front line, like, every day, nigga, like, I mean, like, I'm out there in Florida, nigga, I ain't know how to drive, nigga, I'm walking back if she's sick, like, all that, like, I mean, just to make sure that things is Gucci,
exactly.
Like, I mean, so it's like, even now, like, I mean, just to do that, like, with my daughters, like, know what I'm saying, it's just like, I mean, like, that's, like, they know that I'm never gonna miss a moment with them. I mean, and then now, like, I mean, with everything that I'm doing, I incorporate them, like, know what I'm saying, or I mean, like, they'll call me. They'll be like, earlier they called me, Daddy, what you about to go do? I'm about to go film. Yeah. Like, word, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean,
like
but
that.
It's, so it's just dope just to go back and just show them my videos.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's a lot more cleaner than my music.
Right.
Listen, both of your shit is clean, you heard?
That's a fact.
Both of your shit is clean, man.
Alright, so I appreciate that.
Definitely be working. You definitely be working, bro.
Yeah.
You been on bullshit lately.
Telling you,
My nigga, like, know what I'm saying? I'm just, like I said, my nigga, just. Like I said, I'm just trying to build the equity, my nigga. Like, know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep pushing it forward. Know what I mean? So, with you, like, right? Like, know what I'm saying? Like, what's your goal in it?
in the music shit?
Yeah.
Generational wealth. Because honestly, bro, I tell them, my family don't like when I say this shit, but it's the honest truth. Like, once I get my family generational wealth, I don't give a fuck what happening. Because I feel like that's my mission in life. Feel me? That's my mission in life, bro.
That's
honestly.
a fact. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
But they don't like when I say it, though. I understand it. But
Yeah.
that's, for me, that's how I'm thinking right now.
Know what I'm saying? Because I truly understand, my nigga. Like, know what I mean? Because, like, because for us, my niggas, we place here to really, like...
To fair, we place here to... Well, nah. I was about to get deep. I was about to get deeper than deep. My fault. I was about to get deeper than deep. Yeah, they put it like... They want us to fail, you heard?
Like, I'm saying, like, that's a fact. So it's like... And see, like, even that thought, too, like, know what I'm saying, like for me, right? Like, I started... Like I said, like, I mean, like, everything, like, even, like, the reason why I before I'm going shit like that. Like, bro, like, nigga, first of all, my pops died when I was 4. You know what I'm saying? I witnessed death early. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, like,
game, for real.
Yo, appreciate you. Know what I mean? Like, know what I'm saying? Like, boom, I witnessed that early. Then, I mean, like, then throughout all the years, I started just losing a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then, like, even, like, when Low passed and shit like that, it's like, damn, cuz was only 24.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, nigga, imagine, like, even when I had, my father died at 22. So it's like, for me to go through these different moments and shit like that, and then, like, look, when I had my daughters, nigga, up until they was, nigga, when I turned, I had my daughters when I was 21. I was just about to turn 21.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Facts. Wow.
How old are you now?
I'm 29.
Right.
Yeah, 29. Like, know what I'm saying? So, boom, I had them. I was just about to turn 21 and shit like that. And then I was nervous. Like, I was about to turn 22. My pops died at 22. And that's just, not to keep that shit in my head, but that's what I knew, my nigga. Like, know what I'm saying? Then when my daughters turned 4, that shit was like, I don't, you feel me? But honestly, like, know what I'm saying, I definitely shook that shit. Like, know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, nigga, I realized at a certain point, like, nigga, like, now I'm living my life. You feel me? Like, know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and that's something that always bothered me. Like, we can't change where we from. Know what I'm saying? Talking to, like, what you was about to say as far as, like, I mean, they put a say to fell and shit like that. Like, we can't change, like, where we born at, where we from, where our parents, I mean, where our parents live at. Know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, for you, like, know what I mean? Like, nigga, our cousins passed on the block. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, literally.
That was my first time. Like, I seen death. Like, I saw that shit happen. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, like, know what I'm saying?
I saw that shit happen.
Definitely scarred niggas.
You feel me? Like, know what I'm saying?
Shit left me traumatized.
Exactly. Like, know what I'm saying? So, like, to see that, and then, I mean, even with you, like, know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that you too.
I was what, like 11? I was like 11 years old.
You feel me? Like, know what I'm saying? And then, like, I mean, it was a period of time where, nigga, like, I mean, I'm paying attention. I'm looking at your page, and it's like every other week or so, like, know what I'm saying, you posted somebody else who passing and shit like that. Know what I mean? And it's just like,
you talking about me?
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Shit been getting crazy. I ain't gonna front. Like,
yeah.
A lot of my, I ain't gonna, within the past like 2-3 years, like, a lot of my mans that I know passed away, like, out of nowhere, like, shit crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front.
Know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, know what I mean, like, for me, it's like, nigga, that shit put niggas in like a dark space. Know what I'm saying? I feel like,
definitely do.
I mean, when I had my daughters, that's what took me out of that shit. Know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why I could reference the Over Everything video. Nigga, that moment to when I got my daughter's mother pregnant is not far off.
Right.
You feel me? Know what I'm saying? And like when that shit happened, like I said, that's why I said, nigga, go back and rewatch that video. Yeah. We looking up and down the block, like, know what I'm saying? Like, type shit, you feel me? And
Troll on watch.
Nah, that's a fact. Like, know what I'm saying? So, know what I mean? Then when I had my daughters, it's like, I started feeling like how you was feeling. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I want better for myself. I want to be out. I mean, I'm in Miami. I mean, I'm in Florida with palm trees and shit. Like, know what I'm saying? Cooling. Like, smoking good bud. You know what I mean? Got my lady with me. Know what I mean?
Can't even complain.
Oh, my nigga, like, know what I mean? Like, got whips and shit. Like, know what I mean? It felt good. You feel me? So, like, I just always wanted out of that. Like, know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And then I just realized, like how you said, like, know what I mean? Like, for me, my nigga, like, it's a bigger purpose here. You know what I'm saying? I want generational wealth for not only my kids, but for everybody, nigga. Like, the whole family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact, yeah.
The whole family. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, talk to me about, like, the recording process of your album, of your EP.
The recording process?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, like, I tried to do it. I tried to get like a session, like a 24-hour session and shit. I tried to do it all in one day. I feel like I never did it before. Feel me?
That's hard.
I wanted to try it though. You feel me?
Yeah.
But the only reason that wasn't gonna work because I was working at that time and shit. So like work was like cutting into my shit.
So wait, so did you record this? You record this in the city or you record this in Texas?
Yo, bro, my shit mixed up. Like,
word.
Shout out to my older brother, feel me, Resendo. When I was in Texas, he had his own stew in the house. You feel me? This nigga was recording my shit. He recorded Dead Beats.
Word.
He recorded Nightmares. You feel me? He recorded 2 of the songs out the EP.
And he engineered them shits too?
Engineered them shits, bro. I ain't gonna front. Like,
sturdy, Resendo shit it.
I knew a little bit myself, so like whatever he didn't catch, I'll probably catch, you feel me, and I'll touch it up too. For me, so like we worked together on them shits, but
y'all niggas did a great job, my nigga.
It's tough.
Appreciate it.
Y'all did a great job. That's fire.
When he sent them shits, I'm like, yo, you went to a stew? Nigga said, nah, nigga, I also recorded this shit in JR crib. I'm like,
so hold on,
that ass?
hold on.
I'm like, nah, you shit it. Shit sound like it was fresh out the stew.
So when did you learn that?
What?
Like how to engineer yourself and shit like that?
High school, Jeff. I ain't going front, bro. Like when I was in Jeff, like my principal, Dr. Still, you feel me? Like he knew I was making music and shit. You feel me? And he brought up an idea, like we were some badass kids and shit, skipping class and shit. So he came up with an idea, like, all right, so what if we build a studio in the school and let niggas earn credits from going to the studio? You feel me? Smoothest shit ever.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's fire.
That's a great deal. That's a good deal right there.
Yo, he built the stool, bro. Ever since then, I was locked in. We had this teacher too. Shout out to her. I forgot her name, bro, but she knows who she is. You feel me? She gonna see this, but you feel me? She had like little classes on there and shit. Like, you feel me? We first learned on Logic Pro. I think Logic Pro.
Logic
learned
Pro.
on that. You feel me?
Or
mixing my own shit, making beats and shit. But that's how I learned high school. Feel me?
Shit, man, that's hard.
Class, hell yeah, shit was lit.
That's hard. That's a fun. That's one thing that I like too, cause in the school they provided that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You feel me? Like, and that's one thing that I like too. Like, you know what I'm saying, like that, like with, like even me learning my daughters and paying attention to my daughters, it's just about giving them different alternatives. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, like it's just like you don't know where this energy is coming from. You know what I'm saying? That shit could be misguided, it could be something in the crib, it could be anything. You feel me? Like, nigga, I'm not the best student, like, you know what I'm saying, as far as when it come down to doing schoolwork and shit like that, but music, arts, all that, like, nigga, that's always been my love. Like, you feel me? Like, that's why I was like, I could do some shit like this, because it's like, nigga, this shit is no different than doing the music.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, me and you, I mean, we gonna do music, but,
hell yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, but,
that shit coming for sure.
like, my nigga, I don't even gotta do a song with you, my nigga. This right here is a fucking album.
That right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a
like,
fact.
you feel me?
It's
So it's like,
it's a legendary.
know what I mean? So this
for the books.
Yeah, like, know what I mean? Like, this is definitely some ill shit. So it's like, that's how I look at it. You feel me? Like, know what I'm saying? But that's how I just look at arts all in all. You feel me? But know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope. I like the fact that, I mean, like that. Shout out to your teachers, man. Hold on.
Right.
Shout out to them,
bro.
Shout out to that school.
Shout out to
Like, know what I'm
them,
saying?
bro.
Like, for
You
real.
definitely held it down. Like,
Yeah, like,
learn something.
hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, Hazzy, with you, like how you say, I mean, you start going through the studio with him and shit like that. You start learning. So, like, when he went on his hiatus and shit like that, like, what was you doing?
I was working.
You was working?
I was working. He was like, it was him. Like when he was here, it was always him. You feel me?
My son was
always
soaking
Runi.
in. He was soaking in the information. You feel me? That's why he a beast right now, cause the nigga was just paying attention. He pay attention. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like this nigga pay attention, bro. Like this nigga like you can teach this nigga how to be a doctor. Nigga, you gonna learn that. You gonna be a doctor tomorrow. Nigga, like, you feel me? Like this nigga, he learn. Like he a fast learner, bro.
Yeah. No, that's dope. Yeah.
That shit was like, I had to. It felt like I had to be the one to like take over since he in Texas right now. He doing what he got to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it was just me. I was the next one up making music. I was the only one making music on the block. So
Yeah.
I was just on some like, all right, let me just keep it going. Feel me till you get back. You feel me? Now he back.
Back now. So what's y'all plans together?
Yo, we just gonna
some
drop these tracks. We got some shit in the cut. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, no funny
Ain't
shit.
here yet neither.
We got some shit in the cut.
I like how y'all move too. Like, I like how y'all move with that, cause like that was a problem that we went through. Like, nigga, we'll go to the studio, nigga, send that shit to everybody. Like, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then by the time that shit come out, nobody share it.
Yeah,
like, know what
Yo,
I
I ain't
mean? Niggas
gonna
be like,
front,
oh,
real
shit,
shit.
wow, old, bro. Like,
That's why I don't like sending tracks out neither. You heard?
yeah,
It take away the excitement from when you really drop it. That's why I don't really like sending really tracks out. I just throw it in the notes. You feel me?
Yeah.
Some notes, like little, it's only like 4 people in the notes.
That's a fact. Yeah, talk that.
Nobody else hear that shit but the fuck.
Yeah. So I know like how you said, I mean, you won't be working on another project, you know what I'm saying, on the album. I like how you even constructed the project. Like, I feel like the first 3 is like, what's your favorite record? Because I think like when I listen to it, I think that the first is it's 6, you know what I'm saying, but the first 3 is very like, I feel like it's very close to you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's who you are, like what you like, that's your vibe. And then the last 3 is, all right, let me
like,
get this to
the people
more
up tempo.
Yeah, more tempo, more. I mean, that's even why. I mean, like, why I started like that, because it's like I want for everybody else. I understand the play. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I want people to be, oh shit, like, know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like type shit, whatever. But I mean, you see, we play Debbie's, but we gonna bring that back and reclose it out with that shit. You feel me? Because I want for people to understand, like, oh, like, I mean, like, kind of thing or whatever. But yeah, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for coming out here. And I'm saying, I'm definitely going. I mean, now y'all part of the 757 market. And I mean,
Sure.
like I said, I mean, we got Hazzy the Stack in the building.
Sherski.
Runi stacks. I mean, Runi3x. Pardon me.
Either one, bro.
Know what I'm
Either one.
saying?
You feel me?
That's
Either
a
one.
fact. Word, man.
Tune into that EP, Oh Me.
Fact,
Oh me.
Runi stacks, Runi3x.
Yeah.
Tune into that.
So, I mean, yeah. I mean, like, we gonna close this out. You feel me? Like I said, like, I mean, like, and like I said, man, much success.
Fact,
I'm
appreciate
saying,
it, gang.
yeah. I mean, much success. You feel me? We definitely gonna tap in, especially when your project come out and shit like that. Like, I mean, we definitely gonna tap in.
Yeah,
Like, how
yeah.
y'all come back out and all that.
Hell yeah, for sure, for sure.
Or so we gonna close it out like this. You feel me?
Say no more.
Fuck yeah, the cat on the way here.
Rock that shit. I want something. Yo, that's crazy.
That beats won't understand. I really love my daughter, she helped turn me to a man. You don't never feel alone, cause daddy got you till the end. And if I ever hurt your mom, I swear I won't do it again. I shed a tear when I first met you. I just knew that you were special. You won't never need for nothing if you acting, I'ma get